Namaste dear viewers. In this video today I am making question and answer explanation of the second term exam of grade 7 maths. So here I go. In the first number here said define proper fraction. So proper fraction is that one in which denominator is greater or numerator is lesser. So similar way you can say, is it? So fraction in which denominator is greater is called proper fraction, or fraction in which numerator is lesser, is it, is called proper fraction. So either way you can say. And in number B there is convert 8 by 3 into mixed fraction, is it? So when you convert this 8 by 3 into mixed fraction, by this 8 you have to divide, is it? So it goes for 2 times 3 2 is 6, and when you subtract then 2 remains, is it? So this will get what? So 2 this the whole number, and this remainder you keep above, is it? And that divisor 3 you keep below. So 8 by 3 is 2 whole number 2 by 3. So it's improper fraction converted into the mixed number or mixed fraction, is it? And our number C, why is 12 by 5 improper fraction? So it's improper fraction, and why is it so? Here numerator is being greater than its denominator, so that is the reason for which this fraction is improper fraction, is it? So you say here what? 12 by 5 is improper fraction since numerator is greater than its denominator, or reversely you can say since denominator is lesser than its numerator, it is the improper fraction, is it? And in number 2a, define law of index when two terms with same base and different exponents are multiplied, is it? So here how you can define is, suppose I take here x power a and x power b. Here bases are same, or variables are same, and their powers are different, and they're getting multiplied. In that case what happens? Their powers will get added, and this is the thing for the laws of indices for which when two terms are getting multiplied with same base, either for different power or the same power, right? So that's it for this second number A, is it? And in number B, convert the given product 3 power 4 into 3 power 2 into single base, it is said. So you see same base 3 and their powers are different, is it? So what you have to do here, 3 power 4 into 3 power 2, is it? As these are getting multiplied, their powers you have to get added. So you get there 3 power 6, is it? So that's it. And now hence identify the power in the product of x power a into x power b into x power c, is it? So when these terms x power a, x power b and x power c getting multiplied, so their powers you have to add. That's it, is it? So it's up to number B. Okay, let's use this to need to get explained next number. Okay, and I'm to number this C, right? So here we are asked to prove, is it, x power a minus b into x power b minus c into x power c minus a, their product equal to 1 we have to prove. And the thing is what, if terms are getting multiplied with the powers, those powers you have to add, is it? So let's get them added. And this after you add, which terms you see same but they are plus and minus, you can get them cancelled. So plus a and minus a you can get cancelled, plus b and minus b you can cancel, and plus c and minus c, is it? So that you get that 0. So x power 0, and for any base if its power is 0, its value is 1. So we get their RHS proved. So it was for the number of C. Now I go with number D. So here in number D, simplify is said, is it? 3 power minus whole power minus 2. So 3 power minus 4 whole power minus 2. And thing is what, if there is power of the power, those powers you have to multiply. So minus 4 into minus 2 you have to do, and then thing is what, minus minus plus, 4 2s are 8, so 3 power 8, that much is it. So you may identify its value 3 power 4 in exact value by expanding this, or just you keep it. Actually in the question just we are kept asked to keep this much only. Alright, so 1 2 I made it clear. Now I go from number 3 onward, is it. So for that I first make this clear, is it. So let's make this clear first. So number 3. Okay, now I go from number 3 up to 5. Okay, see, so in number 3a, what's said here, x bar 0 equal to 1. So justify it with one suitable example, is it. So it's same as proving, right. So left side I take from here x power 0, is it, and now this we have to prove, which it will be equal to 1, is it. So 0 you can say difference of two same numbers, 5 minus 5, a minus a, is it. So I'm taking here 5 minus 5, is it, and thing is what, here x power 5 minus 5 is there. So for this, let's think about it reversely. Alright, suppose there is x power 5 by x power 5, so it takes what, so as these two terms are getting divided, is it, their powers will get subtracted, is it, and now reversely we can say same thing. So if there is power getting subtracted, you have to, we can break it by dividing, is it. So that's the same thing here. So x power 5 divided by x power 5 you can say, is it, we break it by dividing, and these two terms both same, x power 5 divided by x power 5, and we know what, if some number divided by the same number or term divided by the same term, then its result will be 1, is it. So here it's 1, and that's the thing which is on the right side, is it. So x power 0 equal to 1, verified you say, or you say proved. And now, so it was of A, now I go with number B. So let's make this clear. Okay, so I'm going with B number. So they said in B, if x plus y plus z equal to 0, then prove that a power x into a power y into a power z equal to 1. So we start with taking left hand side. We do have here a power x into a power y into a power z, and the thing is what, if terms are getting multiplied with same base, then their powers you can get added, is it, and sum of x y z we are given here 0. So a power 0 we got, and its value is 1 we know, so equal to our adjustment. So it's number of 3b, and I'll go with phone number A. So I make this clear. Okay, so phone number A. So there we do have here 7 by 10 minus 2 divided by 15, and these two fractions we have to simplify for subtracting. And now what we do here is these two denominators which we see, is it, so their LCM we take, is it, and both denominators we form in the same value of the LCM. So let's find its LCM first, 10 and 15. So by 5 these are divisible, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15. So LCM is equal to product of 5 2 and 3, so 10 3 30. So LCM is here 30, is it. And thing is what, over here we convert both the denominators into the value of LCM 30. So for that, this 10 we have to multiply with 3, so we can get there 30 in denominator. So let's multiply by 3, and this is same for this second fraction, 2 by 15, right. So here denominator is 15, so 15 2s are 30, so by 2 we have to multiply here. And once we do that, 7 3 21, 10 3 30, 2 2 4, 15 2, 30 we get, is it. And now both denominator we have got same, so numerator this we need to copy as it is it. So that way you get there 21 minus 4 is 17. So 17 by 30 is it? It's the simplest form of it. So it's for number A, and I go with number 4B. So I make clear of this. Okay, what's you see? Write any two equivalent fractions of the fractions 5 by 11. Is it? And to find the equivalent fraction of any given fraction, we have to multiply numerator and denominator of the fraction by any some same number. Is it? 2 by 2 or 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 10 by 10, any. Is it? Okay, so let's go for it. Just two example I do here. So 5 by 11 we do have. So let's multiply by 2. So 5 2 is 10, 11 2 is 22. Is it? So one equivalent fraction of 5 by 11 is 10 by 12. And I multiply this by 3. So 5 through 15, 11 3, 33. So 10 by 22 and 15 by 33, these are two equivalent fractions of 5 by 11. And you can conclude that 10 by 22 and 15 by 33 are two equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions of 5 divided by 11. So it's of number 4B, and I'll go with number C. So let's make this clear. Okay, so number C, what say you see? A recipe of chicken biryani in a canteen contains 2 by 7 part of chicken. Is it? So and the remaining portion contains rice. So what portion is rice in the biryani? Is it? So whole portion we can consider as 1. Is it? So here portion of chicken. Is it? So portion of chicken is given here 2 by 7. Is it? So remaining portion is rice. It means from whole portion we have to subtract this portion of chicken. Is it? So then portion of rice. Then portion of rice equal to whole portion 1. Whole portion we consider 1. From that portion of chicken 2 by 7 we get deducted. Is it? So the denominator you see 7. So 1 also we make 7 by 7. Is it? So to bring same denominator down. Alright. So there we get 7 LCM. So 7 minus 2, that is 5 by 7. So portion of the rice is 5 by 7. Now go with number 5A. So for this I'll make this one clear. Right? Okay, so what's here in 5A? See, how can you decide 2 by 15 is non-terminating decimal without performing its actual calculation? So without performing real division, we have to determine here why it is non-terminating decimal. Right? So the fraction is at 2 by 15. Is it? And this denominator 15, if you break, you get that 3 into 5. And the thing is what here consisting 3 in denominator. Is it? So the thing is what, if denominator of fraction is either 2 or 5 or product of 2 and 5 or product of the powers of 2 and 5, is it? So such fraction will be terminating decimal only if 2 or 5 are there, either 2 or 5 or both of 2 and 5 with some extended powers of 2 and 5 are consistent in the denominator, then such fractions will be terminating. But in denominator they are consisting other factors than 2 and 5, then such fraction will be non-terminating decimal, and this is happening here. Alright, so in denominator you see here 3, which is not 2 or 5, is it? That is why it's non-terminating decimal. So same thing we have to say, as denominator of this fraction consists factor 3, so given fraction is non-terminating decimal. Right, now I go with number B. Let's make it clear. So in number B, convert 4.6 bar into fraction is said. Is it? So this 4.6 bar, I suppose x, and 4.6 bar mean 6 getting repeated continuously. Is it? So this we suppose x. So this we suppose as x, and this we denote as equation 1. Alright. And now to solve the value of x, we have to shift decimal for one digit from left to right, and for that we have to multiply both sides by 10. is it? So let's multiply both sides by 10. So we say here multiplying both sides by 10, right? So 10 into 4.666, is it, continuous, equal to 10x we get. And now you multiply by 10 to this 4.66, so decimal shifts for one digit from left to right, so 46.666 continued we get equal to 10x. And this we get suppose equation 2, is it? And thing is what, that first equation we get subtracted from second, is it? We say here subtracting equation 1 from 2, so 46.666 we do have on second, and 4.666 that's we do have on first, and this above is 10x and this down is equal to x, and we are getting subtracting. You may subtract horizontally also. I've subtracted vertical, right? So minus, right? And now on the right side there is 10x minus x will be 9x, and on the left after decimal you see here the same 666 repeated, is it? And here also same 6 repeated after decimal, so they will get cancelled as they are being same. And 46 minus 4, let you get the 42, is it? So 42 by 9 equal to x, is it? And this is what x equal to 313, 3 4 is 12, and 3 3 is 9, is it? So x equal to 3 4 is 12, 2 remainder 2 by 3. So therefore this 4.6 bar is equal to whole number 2 divided by 3. I may declare with this number 5b, is it? So up to 5 is done, and I go from number 6. So let's make this clear. Okay, so number 6. Let's go for 6 number 1 first. So let's say here, let's see what is the ratio of 40 minutes and 1 hour, is it? So these both are time, but units are different, so we have to convert both in the same unit, either both into minute or both into hour. So converting into minutes will be easy. Let's write first how many minutes is hour, is it? So 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. Now we have to find the ratio of 40 minutes and 60 minutes, then ratio of 40 minutes and 60 minutes, is it? 40 minutes and 1 hour, and 1 hour is 60 minutes, so we find ratio of 40 minutes and 60 minutes. So 40 by 60, is it? So by 20 they are divisible, 22 is a 40, 23 is a 60, so it is 2 is to 3. So ratio of the 40 minutes and 1 hour is 2 is to 3. So it's of A. Now I go with B. So in number B, which ratio is greater, 1 is to 2 or 3 is to 5, is it? So thing is what, these two ratios, 1 is to 2 and 3 is to 5, we have to make denominator same first, right? And after that we can compare by comparing numerators, right? So we take first LCM of denominators. So LCM of denominators, 2 and 5, so that is equal to product of 2 and 5, that is 10, is it? So let's make both denominators same into 10, is it? So 1 is to 2, so to make denominator 10 we have to multiply by 5, right? So just in one value will not multiply, and both we have to multiply, is it? So in both 1 and 2 we multiply by 5 each, is it? So that we get there 5 is to 10. And our second ratio we do see here 3 is to 5, so here also we have to make this denominator 10. So 5 we do have, so by 2 if we multiply we get 10, is it? So let's multiply both values by 2, and that we get there 6 is to 10, and I can compare, is it? So here 6 by 10 is having greater numerator than ratio 5 by 10, is it? So you can say it easily here, 6 by 10 is greater than 5 by 10, is it? And 6 by 10 is actually, it is 3 by 5 or 3 is to 5. So therefore 3 is to 5 is greater than 1 is to 2. Therefore 3 is to 5 is greater ratio. Is greater ratio that we can say, is it? So it's clear of number 6. Now it is to start from 7. I go with number 7. Six number A, B finished, C and D remaining, right? So from 6 number remaining C and D, and number 7 A and B I go. Okay, so first 6 number remaining of C and D. Okay, what's here in C number? Let's see. 6 number C. In the school there were 160 boys and 150 girls in grade 6 last year, right? And all upgraded to grade 7 by passing. And on that time, what happened? 20 boys and 10 girls took new admission this year in grade 7. So find a new ratio of the boys and girls in grade 7 this year. So after passing from grade 6 from previous year to this present year, so how many boys in total and how many girls in total been by adding some new boys and girls, that you have to find, and the ratio will be finding, like. So in grade 7 now, is it? So total number of boys is fine, total number of boys, is it? So there were previously 160 boys and the 20 boys now got added with new admission, so 180 boys are now. And then again, total number of girls, so there were before 150 girls, is it? And now there are 10 girls been added, so there are now 160 girls, is it? So here new number of boys and girls in grade 7 is 180 and 160, so their ratio you have to find. So new ratio of boys and girls, you can say, is it? New ratio of boys and girls. So boys there 180 and girls there 160. So by 10 we divide, 18 by 16 we get, and by 2 we can divide, is it? So 2 9s and 2 4s, so we get the, sorry, 2 8s, is it? So the ratio is 9 is to 8. So therefore new ratio of boys and girls is 9 is to 8. So it's of number C. And I'll go with number D. So I'll make this clear. And in number D, so it says here, what will be the new ratio formation if denominator of 2 to 3 is increased by 1? So here denominator is increased by 1, so new denominator we can say. New denominator, so original denominator is 2 and it's increased by 1, so new denominator is 3. Sorry, denominator is not 2, denominator is 3, is it? So it's increased by 1, so new denominator is 4, is it? The new ratio, then new ratio equal to, so numerator is same 2, denominator new is 4, so 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, so it is 1 is to 2, so new ratio is 1 is to 2. Now go to number 7, so let's make it clear. Okay, 7a. So what said here, see, what value will be the output if we put the value 6 in the machine, this function machine, this diagram is given, and which makes whatever input you place here, it gets multiplied by 2, and from that 3 gets subtracted. So here input is 6, is it? then output equal to what input you keep, it gets multiplied with 2, is it, and from that 3 gets subtracted. So input you keep 6, so 6 into 2 and minus 3, so 6 to 12 minus 3, so let it get there 9. Therefore output equal to 9, is it? So it's of 7a. Now 7b I go. Okay, so in 7b was said, you see, a grinder machine produces flour, is it, which is half of the wheat kept in the machine, is it? So machine makes grinding of the that whichever wheat you keep or any other seeds you keep, is it? So here wheat is kept of 20 kg, is it? So how much flour can a farmer get if he keeps 20 kg of wheat in the grinder machine, is it? So output equal to what here, half of input, right? So whichever you keep, so it makes half, right, by making grinding. So you kept there 20 kg, is it? So output will be half of 20 kg, and that will become here 10 kg. That's it, very simple, right? So up to 7 number B I made it clear. Now for Anwar I make this clear. Seven B. Now 7 number C D E. Okay, so 7 number C D E, right? So what's here in number C, is it? So complete the given table from the given function y equal to 2x plus 1, is it? So here function is given y equal to 2x plus 1 in this number C, and inputs or values of x are given. Corresponding value you have to find for y, and then you keep those value in these boxes, right? So first here x is given 3, so you say here when x equal to 3, is it? So y equal to here 2x plus 1, so 2 into 3 plus 1, so here 6 plus 1, that is 7, is it? So when x is 3, y equals 7, so you can input here, place here in place value of y 7, right? This below of 3. And now next is there when x is 5, so when x is 5, so y equal to 2x plus 1 we say, so y equal to 2 into 5 plus 1, so y equal to 10 plus 1, we get there y equal to 11. So when x is 5, y is 11 over here, so in the place of the box of y we keep the 11, so that's it. So it was of C number. Now D number, right? So A number D was said, you see, write down the inequality represented by the given diagram, is it? So here diagram started to go left and right. Let's see, so it's pointed at -2 and here made dark circle. So variable x is raising from -2 being equal with -2, and from -2 it is sent to the right side, is it? So it's greater side, right? So here x is greater than -2 and equal with -2, first thing, right? So I made you clear by showing two things. So x is greater equal with -2, that first thing is. And then next is x it stopped to the point 6 and equal with 6 also. So here variable x is lesser than 6, right? It's lesser than 6 and is equal with 6 also, is it? So let's make these two combine, is it? So here x is greater than -2, so let's write this way by flipping, right? So x greater than -2 we say this way, and it can be said this way also to keep x in the middle, right? And then x is lesser than 6, so it's lesser than 6 and equal with 6 also. So this we read as x is greater than -2 equal with -2, and equal to 6 and lesser than 6. What is happening over here? Alright, so this interval is x is greater than minus 2, equal to minus 2, and equal to 6 and lesser than 6. So sum number D. Now go number E. So where does inequality x lesser than 3 lie, either on the left side or right side of x equal to 2 line? So here one small mistake has been, so both values should be same here. Either x lesser than 2 and x equal to 2 should be here, or x lesser than 3 and x equal to 3 should be there. Alright, so either one you can make change. So I'm making change here, this one. Alright, x lesser than 2 I'll say. So where does the inequality x lesser than 2 lie, either on the left or right side of x equal to 2? So for this we have to make here one number line. Okay, so one number line I have made, is it? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some minus values also, let's keep minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like that. So here where does inequality x lesser than 2 lies, on left or right of x equal to 2? So x equal to 2 point is this, is it? So from this point towards which side we have to go, either on left side or right side we are asked, so that it will be x lesser than 2, is it? So x lesser than 2 will go on the left side, because there are lying the values comparatively lesser than 2, is it? Visibly 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, these are the lesser values than 2, is it? So obviously it is what, it's on the left side of the x equal to 2, is it? So I show here by making a line also. So this side, is it? So this side is what, is lesser than 2, is it? X lesser than 2. So we have to say here x lesser than 2 lies on the right side of x equal to 2, is it? So x lesser than 2 lies on left side of x equal to 2. Right, that's it. So it's of number E I did. It was of 7 number, and now to go number 8, I'll make this clear first here. Okay, 7 number we done. 8 number, where I go? Okay, 8 number first, and take this one. So this is what, how many faces are there in Rubik's cube? Right, so visibly here in the diagram, this given photo of Rubik's cube, right? So we need to think there, we need to make visualization in mind how many faces you can feel here, right? So there many colors are there, so or many faces are there. So it's a cube, and basically in cube there are 6 faces. From around in lateral surface you say 4 squares you see, and at top and bottom you can see next to square. So total 4 plus 2, 6 squares you see, or 6 faces you can see, is it? So total square faces of Rubik's cube, that equal to 4 faces around it and 2 faces up and down, is it? So total 6 faces are there. So it's of the number 8A, which I made it clear, is it? And I go from 8 number remaining. Okay, so 8 number B onward. Okay, I go first 8 number B and 9 number A. Okay, so I'm going with 8 number B first. So they said what, if length of one side of Rubik's cube is 9 centimeter, so what is its total surface, is it? So here we are given length of length of one side or each side, right? So length of each side of Rubik's cube, so that will represent by L, and it's given 9 centimeter, and through that we are asked here to find the total surface here of it, is it? So then total surface area of cube, total surface area of Rubik's cube is just simply say the cube, is it? So it's equal to 6L square. One face, area of one face is L square because each face is square. Area of square is L square. Total 6 faces, so 6L square. And 6 into L is there 9, so 9 square, is it? So 9 square is 81, is it? So 616, so 68, 48. So 486 centimeter square is the total surface area of the Rubik's cube. Right. Now go with number 9. So what's said here? See, 3 dimensions of a cubical room is denoted by x meter, y meter, and z meter. So they are visibly length, breadth, and height. Right. So what is the volume of the room? So for this number 9a, so we say here volume of cuboidal room, or just simply room, right? So volume of cuboidal room equal to product of this 3 dimensions, length, breadth, and height. So length is x meter, breadth is y meter, and height is z meter. So x, y, and z we add x, y, z, right? Meter, meter, meter multiplied meter cube, right? So volume of the cuboidal room is x, y, z meter. Right? So 9 number A I made it clear. So onward I go, and let's make this clear first. Okay, so 9 number A I did. Now 9 number B. 9 number B and C, right? Okay, we're saying 9 number BC. A passenger traveling by deluxe bus has carried a trunk as shown in the diagram. Is it? So this is the diagram in which one trunk is shown, right, which is in the cuboidal form, and passengers allowed to carry the trunk only with maximum capacity of 4 meter cube. Is it? So he has one can carry having maximum capacity of 4 meter cube. So it is volume of the tank, right? So what should be the maximum height of the trunk that the passenger can carry while driving by that deluxe box, right? So here we're given capacity, maximum capacity of the trunk 4 meter cube. It means it is volume of the trunk, is it? So volume of the trunk, so that is equal to here 4 meter cube, and it's product of length, breadth, and height. It's 3 dimensions, right? So 4 meter cube. So length and breadth that we are given here 2 meter and 1 meter, and height we have to find here. So 4 meter cube, 2 meter and 1 meter, 2 meter square you get, into h equal to 4 meter cube. So height will become here 4 meter cube divided by 2 meter square. So 4 by 2, 2 meter cube by meter square, that is meter, is it? So height of the trunk is 2 meter, which is maximum height allowed to him to carry as a log is carrier, is it? Okay, number C I go. Okay, before I go C, let's make this clear. Okay, so in C number, given cuboidal water tank is used for storing water. So how many liters of water can it hold if it has volume of 3 meter cube? So its capacity is given 3 meter cube, and we have to find out what, how many liters can it hold, right? So the thing is what, 1 meter cube holds 1000 liter, that you have to know first, right? So 1 meter cube holds 1000 liter of water. 1000 liters of water you should say first, is it? So after finding 1 meter cube, after knowing that 1 meter cube holds 1000 liter of water, now I can find for 3 meter cube how many liters can it hold. is it? So then 3 meter cube holds is 3 times of 1000, is it? So 3 times of 1000 liters of water, so that will be here 3000 liters. So that is it. So up to C number of 9 I did. Now I go with number 10 next. Like, so let's make it clear first. Okay, 10 number A, B, C, let's see. Okay, what's here in 10 number C? 10 number A, B, C, let's see. Okay, so first question, why is number 6 not considered to be a prime number? This is right, is it? So prime numbers are those which can have only two factors, 1 and itself, is it? But the 6 number which you see, it has other factors than 1 and 6 itself. They are 2 and 3, is it? 6 is factors 2 and 3 also, because by 2 and 3 6 is divisible exactly. So it doesn't fall on the definition of the prime number, is it? So 6 is not a prime number. That's it, is it? So that way you can say there. So 10 number I made it clear. 10 number B, is it? So by which smallest prime number 12 should be multiplied to form a perfect square? So for that you have to break the 12 first, is it? So 12 is 2 into 2, 4, 4 3 is 12, is it? So 12 you break, 2 into 2 and 3. So here pair of 2 and 2, it forms a square, but this 3 is not forming this square. So if you could give this 3 one another factor as getting multiplied, so it will turn into the perfect square. So thing is what, 12 should be multiplied by 3 to make it perfect square. So that you have to say here, is it? So after making clear with B, number C. So in the picture, numbers kept inside the triangle. Okay, wait, I need to show this diagram first. Okay, so here one diagram is given, is it? So let's read it once again. In the picture, numbers kept inside the triangles, right? Vertically upward is HCF. So this above one is HCF, right? So this one kept is SCF, and the downward is the LCM of two numbers. So this is the LCM of two numbers, is it? And among them, number inserted on the left side of triangle is the first number. So it's the first number whose LCF and LCM is taken, is it? So this is the first number, and of them, the triangle empty on the right side should have the second number. So this is the second number, right? So we are asked here, what should we feel as a value in this empty triangle, or what is the second number? So we have to use here relation between the two numbers and their SCF and LCM. And thing is what, first number into second number equal to SCF into LCM. So that we have to use here, is it? So for the second number we do what, first number into second number. First number into second number equal to SCF into LCM, we say, is it? So first number we are given here 8, and second number that we have to find, so second number let's keep same, and SCF we are given here 4, LCM we are given here 24. So second number equal to 4 into 24 divided by 8, we say, is it? So by 8 we get 24 divided 3 times it goes, so there is 4 into 3 and it's 12. So you say here, therefore second number is equal to 12. So I made it clear with number 10. Now go onward from number 11. So let's make this clear first. Okay, so number 11 number, right? So I'm doing first 11 number A, B and C. Okay, so it's here in 11 number C. So first number of 11. So what do you understand by perimeter of triangle? So very simple logic is here. Perimeter of triangle is sum of its three sides, right? So you can say perimeter, if A, B and C are three sides of triangle, so perimeter of triangle equal to A plus B plus C. So you may give this narration only, or you may state as the rule over here, right? And then number B. So a farmer in the New South district has field of equilateral triangle shape measuring each side of 50 meter. So one farmer is holding one equilateral triangle shape land whose this side is 50 meter, and he wishes to fence it 2 rounds with wire for refraining encroachments of monkeys in his field. Is it? So how many meters of wire does he require for it? That we are asked here. So for making 1 round is the perimeter, is it? So let's identify first, for making 1 round, how many meters of wire does it need, is it? So here first we find perimeter of the, okay, I'll make this clear first. Okay, so here perimeter of equilateral triangle, perimeter of the equilateral triangle or equilateral triangular field equal to 3L, is it? So the interface side is 50 meter and it's 3 times into, you get there 150 meter, is it? And after having that, now he is wishing to make 2 rounds around it, is it, for preventing from the encroachment of monkeys over here, right? So we say here for 2 rounds, is it, wire required for 2 rounds. So wire required for making 2 rounds along perimeter, is it? So it's 2 times of 150 meters, so did you get there? 300 meters, that's it, is it? Okay. And number C, what asks here, see, so this is him to possess wire total length of 310 meter, this fire says in. So it's open-ended question, so it depends on your perception, like, so he needs only 200 meter, he needs only 300 meter to make 2 rounds around the his triangular garden, is it? But if he wishes to purchase more, is it, he can keep a spare also, is it? So it depends how you answer, right? So it's enough to purchase 300 meters, so he shouldn't purchase 310 meter by making more expense. That's also you can say. Or you can suggest him, he can purchase 200 meter also, so that keeping 10 meter extra or 10 meter for the spare, like, so it depends how you answer it, right? So it will be correct, right, until unless you give some wrong information there. Okay, so 11 A, B, C I did, and I'll go with 11 number D, right? So let's make clear this first. Okay, so number 11D. So here in 11D there is a diagram, right? Okay, here one diagram is given, right? And said was A school, one school made a field tour with triangular route. So first route it took from Kirtipur to Kirtipur from school, right? So school mean here it's from Imadola, right? So it means to say here, so here's the school, right? From school it made first route to Kirtipur, is it, and second route from Kirtipur to Vaisipati. So first route it went from school to Kirtipur, and then second route it took from Kirtipur to Vaisipati, so second route, and then as a third route it came back to the school from Vaisipati, so it's third route, right? So three routes are here, is it, for making travel, right? And then thing is what, distance from school to Vaisipati is 7 kilometers, so this distance is here 7 kilometers, right? And after that, right, if the participants of the school in the tour participant travel total of 22 kilometers, is it, in this triangular route, so, or is in this triangular tour. So what was the distance between the Kirtipur and Vaisipati, is it? So I didn't read one route also, I guess, is it? Yeah, so distance from school to Kirtipur is also given, is it? So from school to Kirtipur is given 8 kilometer, is it? And school I read misinformation with. Okay, so the first is what here, this 8 kilometer given is what, distance from school to Kirtipur, is it? School to Kirtipur, it is 8 kilometer, this is 8 kilometer, right? And then distance from school to Vaisipati, is it? So length of the third route, that is that is given here 7 kilometer, is it? And now in this total travel was made 22 kilometer, is it? So what was the distance between Kirtipur and Vaisipati, or the second route distance is what that we are asked here, right? So these three distances we serially suppose A, B and C, is it? So let's suppose like distance from school to Kirtipur is, they're already given 8 kilometer, is it? Distance from school to Kirtipur, so this is the first route, this I suppose A, and it's already given 8 kilometer, is it? And then distance from Kirtipur, to Vaisipati, is it? Distance from Kirtipur to Vaisipati, that is suppose here B, and this we have to find here, right? And then distance from Vaisipati to school, this we suppose as C, and it's given 7 kilometer, is it? And your total distance travel given 22 kilometer in the tour, is it? So total distance travel, then total distance traveled during the route, or during the tour, it's given equal to 22 kilometer, is it? So sum of A, B and C, so A plus B plus C equal to 22 kilometers. So here A, so first route, is it, 8 kilometer, second route B that we have to find, which is distance between Kirtipur and Vaisipati, and C, distance from Vaisipati to school, that is 7 kilometer, so equal to 22 over here. So B plus, or you can write, so 15 equal to 22, so B equal to 22 minus 15, so you get there B equal to 7. So is the distance between the Kirtipur and Vaisipati, is it? So you say here, therefore distance between Kirtipur and Vaisipati, that equal to 7 kilometer, is it? So it's a number D. Now I go with the next number, so let's make this clear. Okay, so I go with next question on run now from 12, right? So up to 11 we did, is it? So now for number 12, I'll take here 12 number ABC first, right? Okay, let's see what is here. So in 12 number A, in the algebraic expression x cubed plus x square y plus x square y square plus y power 5, which terms have equal degrees here, we asked, right? So serially we go for finding degrees of each term first. So here degree of x cubed, so its power is 3, so degree is 3, is it? And then degree of x square y, so here two variables exist and their powers are 2 and 1, so sum of their powers will be degree of this term, so that is 3, is it? And then next degree of x square y square, so here powers are two variables x and y existed, their powers are 2 and 2 each, so they get added, so 4 is the power of this term. And then last there is y power 5, so degree of y power 5 is 5, right? So among this we ask here which two terms have equal degrees. So equal degree, you see here these two, 3 and 3, and the terms are x cube and x square y, so we say same, is it? Therefore terms x cube and x square y have equal degree, that is 3, is it? Done. So it's of A. Now number B. So using expansion of a plus b whole square equal a square plus 2a plus b square, find the value of a square of 42, is it? So we are asked to find here value of square of 42. Okay, 42 square. So let's break it as 40 plus 2 whole square. So it's in form of a plus b whole square, so expand it. So a square plus 2 into a into b, is it? And plus b square. So 40 square you get there 1600, 224, 44, 16, 160 you get 2 square is 4, is it? So 1600 and 100, 1700, 60 and 4, 64. So 1764 is the answer for square of the 42. Now I go with number C. So let's make this clear. Okay, so in number C, what's said here? If x square plus 1 by x square that equal to 227, so find the value of x plus 1 by x square. So here I go with x plus 1 by x whole square, so it's in form of a plus b whole square, and we can expand it by writing to a square, that is x square, into 2 into a into b, so 2 into x into 1 by x plus b square, that is 1 by x whole square, is it? So x square is same, and then this 2x you can cancel either on both numerator and denominator, then 2 into 1, that you get there 2, and 1 square is 1 and x square is same. And now let's keep here these two terms x square and 1 by x square together, and 2 we keep separate, and value of this expression x square plus 1 by x square already were given. That's given there 227, is it? 227 plus 2, so 229. So number 12 up to C is clear. Now moving to number 13 now, so let's make this clear first. Sorry. Now number 13. Okay, so what's said here in number 13 is C. Okay, first number, right? So in the first number we are asked here, what is the product of minus 2 and x minus 5? So very simple thing, minus 2 into x minus 5. So by minus 2 we have to open, minus 2 into x minus 2x, and minus 2 into minus 5. Here should be very careful. Minus into minus, right? It will result plus, right? So be careful for this. Minus into minus is plus, and 2 5s are 10. So that's it. Is it? So solve 30 number A. I go with B. So in number B, what's said here? What is the product of x plus 3 and x plus 4? Is it? That is asked first. So let's do that first. X plus 3 into x plus 4. Is it? So by x you multiply x plus 4, by 3 you multiply x plus 4. So you get there x squared plus 4x plus 3x plus 12. Is it? So it will result x squared plus 7x plus 12. Is it? And thing is what here next, and identify what should be decreased from this expression. Alright, x squared plus 7x plus 20, so to make equal with the product. Is it? And when you see this thing, alright, so you find here these two are same, so no need to think of this. Is it? X squared plus 7x same, so this we need to think on. Alright, how can you bring this 12? By subtracting some value from 20, and it's what from 20, what can you subtract so that it will become 12? That is 8. Is it? So you can say here 8 should be subtracted from that x squared plus 7x plus 20 to get the result, right? To get the product, you must say. Is it? So just simply say 8 should be subtracted. 8 should be subtracted from x squared plus 7x plus 20 to get x squared plus 7x plus 12. So that's it. Is it? So it was a B number. Now I go on to number C. Let's make this clear first. Right? Okay, so number C, what's said here? Let's see. So divide the polynomial a cube minus a square b minus ab plus b square by a minus b. Is it? And specify the degree of the quotient. So by a minus b we have to divide here this expression. Is it? So let's make it minus. Okay, so by a minus b we have to divide here a cube minus a square b minus ab plus b square. Is it? And now how you could think here, you have to bring here a cube small by multiplying with a. Is it? And that's what a into what will give you a cube, that you think, right? And that's a square. Is it? So a into a square will give you a cube. And in raw, what is say here, what you may do, you may not need to do. Is it? Or if you get confused, you can do here, right? So a square we have kept, and by that a square, that divisor a minus b, whole this you have to multiply, right? So a minus b if we do, so a square into a cube and a square b, that you get there. Is it? So let's skip this, a cube minus a square b. Is it? And then make a line and get the sign changes, plus a cube change minus a cube, minus a square b change into plus a square b. Is it? And straight you can cancel plus and minus a cube and plus and minus a square b. Is it? So after cancelling, then there remains minus ab plus b square. Just put it down, and again you think about, right? So you have to bring your minus a square b somehow by multiplying with a. Is it? So what is that? Is it? It's minus b. A into minus b will give you minus ab. So let's keep here minus b, and by that minus b which you have kept, multiply a minus b whole. So minus b into a minus ab, minus b into minus b, so plus b into b plus b square. Is it? So we keep this minus ab plus b square, and now make one line here. Okay, so get the sign change, minus change to plus, plus change to minus, and you see here minus ab and plus ab cancel, plus b square and minus b square also cancel. So this one is the quotient. Is it? So you say here, therefore quotient is equal to a square minus b. And just after finding the quotient, you're asked here to specify the degree of quotient. So here you see a square second degree and the b is first degree. So you say here highest degree is second, so degree of the quotient is second. Therefore you say here degree of quotient is 2. That's all, is it? So it was of number 13 ABC. Now move to the next number, is it 14? Okay, let's make this clear first. Okay, so number 14. Okay, first I go with 14 number ABC. Okay, what's here in 14 number A? Let's see. Right, any one property of the vertical opposite angles, is it? So how it forms, that is also its property, and what is the relation between vertical angles or vertical opposite angles, that is another property. So vertical angle or vertical opposite angles, they form when two lines intersect, is it? So that you can say as a first property, right? And then second property is what? Vertical opposite angles are equal. So these two things are the properties of the vertical opposite angles, so either one you can say here. Then number B, so find the complement of the 30 degree and supplement angle of the 40 degree and categorize the sum of those angles later found is either obtuse angle or fixed angle. So in this number you have to find complement of 30 degree and supplement of 40 degree, and you have to find their sum, is it? So let's go serially. So first we find here complement angle of 30 degree, and for that you have to subtract 30 from 90, that you get there 60 degree, is it? And then next you have to find a supplementary angle of 40 degree. Supplementary angle of 40 degree, so that you get there subtracting 40 from 180 degree, so that's 140 degree. And now which two angles you have formed as a result, right? So their sum we find, right? So their sum is equal to 60 degree plus 140 degree, that is 200 degree, and we have to categorize this sum as either obtuse or reflex, right? So obtuse angle is those which is greater than 90 degree and lesser than 180, so it's not obtuse. An angle which is greater than 180 and lesser than 360, that is reflex angle, so it lies on that category. So 200 degree is the reflex angle, so which is, you can see 200 degree is reflex angle. Now number C I go. Let's make this clear. Okay, so what said here, CC? Find the value of x from the given diagram, hence find the supplementary angle of x. So your perpendicular symbol is given, as it? So sum of these two angles is obviously 90 degree. So first you say here x plus 50 equal to 90, reason you may be right, is it? Being complementary angles. So x you get there 90 minus 50 degree, that is why x is over here 40 degree, is it? And so once after value of x is found, is it? What's said here? Find a supplementary angle of x. Then supplementary angle of x equal to, from 180 this 40 you have to subtract, so you get there 140 degree. So that's it, is it? So it was number 14. And now I go with number 15. So for that I make this clear first. Okay, so of no, so one D number remaining of 14, right? So let's do D and 59. Okay, so first go with this D number of 40. So let's say, dear C, which two angles are adjacent angle in the diagram given below? So adjacent angles are those two angles which share the common edge or common side, is it? So here you see two angles. One you see angle ABC, which has here BC side, alright, and AB side, and another angle is over here, this one CBD, which has its two edges or sides BC and BD. So here common side is this one, is it? So these two angles ABC and DBC, they are sharing common side BC, so these two angles are adjacent angles. So you say here angle ABC and angle DBC are adjacent angles which are sharing common side BC. Okay, so it was of D number. I go 15 number A. So which number has square and cube number both same? So it's 1. So if you make cube of 1, you get there 1. If you make square of 1, you get again 1. So 1 is the number which has square and cube number both same. Okay, so 15 number A up to here I did. Now I go onward. So let's make this clear first. Okay, so up to 15A. Now 15B. Sorry. Okay, so say, do you see? Two assistant brothers in a school ring the alarm at the interval of 20 minutes and 15 minutes respectively, is it? And if both of them have alarm together at morning 8 a.m., so at which next time will they ring the alarm together again? Alright. Okay, so the time is what? Time of LCM, is it? So, or you may see this way also. Let's make the ringing intervals, right? So you say here first brother and second brother, right? So first brother rings the bell first 20 minute, then next 20 minute, is it? So it's 40 minute, then next 60 minute, is it? And then next 80 minute. It goes like this, is it? And then for second brother, first he rings the alarm at 15 minute, then next 15 minute means 30 minute, is it? Then next 15 45 minute, and then next 15 60 minute, is it? And next 15 75 minutes. So this way it goes. So now at what time they are ringing together? Let's see. That's in the 60 minute, is it? So both are ringing bell at the same time, that is after the 60 minute, is it? So this is the LCM. So if we take LCM of 15 and 20, you get same, is it? So 5 4 is 20, 5 3 is 15. So LCM equal to 5 into 4 into 3, 60 minute. It's either way you can see, is it? So that time is the LCM of those intervals at which they are ringing the bells. Alright, so they first rung together at 8 a.m. So next time is after 1 hour of that, and that's it, 9 a.m. is it? So you can see here they will ring alarm together after 1 hour. Is it 60 minutes? That is 1 hour, is it? So the next time is what? 9 a.m. Therefore at 9 a.m. they will ring alarm or bell, you may say, together again for next, is it, after 8 a.m. or what is given us, is it? Okay, so I may declare with this number 15. Now I go with number 16, which we are given here, one analytical question. So before that, let's make this clear. Okay, so what's here in analytical question? Let's see. Okay, so here one question is already given you by doing one illustration is given, and by observing that you have to do here answer of this one, is it, which is given at in, is it? So here is what here given. Let's see first, is it? So here x power a minus b, x power b whole power c minus a, x power c whole power minus a minus b, is it? And then it's done what, these power got multiplied, power of power will get multiplied, is it? And after that there get opened, is it? And then we got added, the next all got cut, so x power 0 became, then its result is 1. So same thing you have to do here, is it? So we start with the left side, where a power x y minus z into a power y z minus x and into a power z whole power x minus y we have, is it? So thing is what, this power will get multiplied, power of the power is there, so powers will get multiplied, and then we get the result here, a power xy minus zx, either you say zx or xz is the same, and yz minus xy into a power zx minus yz. And now as these all are getting multiplied, so their powers will get added, xy minus zx plus yz minus xy plus zx minus yz, is it? And now thing is what, which is the same, you can cancel them, xy minus xy you can cancel, plus zx minus zx you cancel, and plus yz and minus yz you can cancel. So their results power 0, is it? And its value is 1 for any base. If its power is 0, its value is 1. So this way we get this right hand side proved. So I made it clear all of the 16 questions and their answers. If you have seen this video from the beginning to end, I hope you have understood most of the things very clearly. Thank you for watching. Keep updated.